Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a company that's making massive waves in the tech world, AMD. If you've been following the market, you know the buzz around artificial intelligence is electrifying, and AMD is positioning itself right at the heart of this revolution. So, is AMD the next giant to dominate the AI space? Let's break it down. The biggest news sending shockwaves through the industry is AMD's rumored major partnership with none other than OpenAI. Yes, the creators of ChatGPT. While the details are still under wraps, sources suggest this isn't just a small collaboration. We're talking about a deal that could potentially involve AMD supplying a massive number of its cutting-edge AI chips to power OpenAI's future models. This is huge. For years, one company has had a near monopoly on the high-end AI chip market, and this partnership signals that a new, powerful contender has officially entered the ring. What does this mean for AMD's bottom line? The numbers being thrown around are staggering. Analysts are projecting that this deal alone could generate tens of billions of dollars in revenue for AMD over the next few years. Think about that. We're not just talking about a healthy boost. We're talking about a transformative level of income that could fundamentally reshape the company's financial landscape and supercharge its growth trajectory. This is the kind of deal that turns a major player into a market titan. To understand how serious AMD is about this AI push, just look at their recent strategic moves. The company recently announced the sale of its ZT Systems manufacturing unit. Why is this significant? It shows a laser-sharp focus. By divesting from less central operations, AMD is freeing up capital and resources to pour directly into its core mission, conquering the AI market. This isn't a company hedging its bets. It's going all in on what it believes is the future of computing, and that future is artificial intelligence. But it's not just about one big deal. A true empire is built on a strong ecosystem, and AMD is rapidly expanding its own. They're forging new partnerships with global tech leaders, software developers, and cloud providers. The goal is to make their ROCm software platform, the alternative to Nvidia's CUDA, more robust, accessible, and attractive to developers. By building this comprehensive ecosystem, AMD is ensuring that its hardware isn't just powerful, but also practical and easy for the entire industry to adopt. They're building the roads and the cities, not just the cars. Of course, you can't win the AI race without world-class hardware, and AMD is delivering in a big way. The company is set to launch its next-generation Instinct MI450 AI GPUs. These chips are expected to offer incredible performance, memory bandwidth, and efficiency, specifically designed for the massive computational demands of training large language models and other advanced AI applications. The MI300 series was already a huge leap forward, and the MI450 promises to push the boundaries even further, putting serious pressure on the competition. Speaking of competition, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Nvidia. For a long time, Nvidia's CUDA platform and high-end GPUs have been the undisputed champions of the AI world. But the landscape is shifting. AMD is steadily gaining market share, and this OpenAI partnership could be the tipping point. The market desperately wants a second viable source for high-performance AI chips to foster competition, drive innovation, and bring down costs. AMD is stepping up to be that alternative, and they have the technology and the strategy to mount a serious challenge to Nvidia's throne. Now, let's touch on the financial mechanics of this rumored OpenAI deal. Reports suggest that it may involve a new issuance of stock or warrants. What does this mean for investors? Essentially, it's a way to structure a long-term partnership. By giving a key partner like OpenAI a stake in the company, AMD aligns their interests for the long haul. It shows confidence from both sides and locks in a commitment that goes beyond a simple customer-supplier relationship. It's a strategic move to build a deep, symbiotic partnership. All of this is translating into a much stronger financial position for AMD. With the potential for massive revenue growth from AI and a continued strong performance in their other segments like CPUs and gaming, the company's financial stability is looking better than ever. We're seeing improvements in operating margins and a clear path to sustained profitability. This financial strength is crucial, as it allows AMD to continue investing heavily in research and development, ensuring they stay at the cutting edge of technology for years to come. However, it's important to remain clear-eyed. The road ahead isn't without its challenges. The primary risk is, of course, the intense competition. Nvidia is not a company that rests on its laurels. They are an innovation machine and will fight fiercely to defend their market share. Furthermore, other competitors like Intel and various cloud companies developing their own custom chips are also in the race. Execution will be everything. AMD must deliver its products on time, meet its performance targets, and successfully scale its software ecosystem to truly capitalize on this opportunity. So what's the long-term outlook? Looking towards 2026 and beyond, the growth potential for a AMD stock appears incredibly strong. If they successfully execute their AI strategy, capture a significant portion of the data center market, and continue to innovate, the company's valuation could see substantial growth. The AI market is projected to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and even capturing a solid slice of that pie would mean exponential growth for AMD. They have the leadership, the technology, and now the strategic partnerships to make it happen. In conclusion, AMD is at a pivotal moment in its history. The potential OpenAI partnership is a game changer, but it's just one part of a much larger, well-orchestrated strategy to become a leader in the age of AI. By focusing its resources, expanding its ecosystem, and launching next-gen products, AMD is not just challenging the status quo. It's actively reshaping the future of the entire semiconductor industry. The risks are real, but the potential reward is immense. What do you all think? Is AMD poised to take over, or will the competition prove too fierce? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more deep dives into the companies shaping our future, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Until next time, stay curious.